fired and arrested for, of all things, allegedly appearing in an OnlyFans video while on duty. We get into the details and ramifications of a situation like this with Police Sergeant
While
Kyle
on duty is
Schober.
crazy.
Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. Former Metro Nashville police officer, 33-year-old Sean Herman, was arrested on charges of felony misconduct. Why? For allegedly appearing in a staged OnlyFans video. Yep, let me get into this one. So according to police, the Metro Nashville Police Department chief first fired Herman on May 9th after it was discovered he appeared in a recorded OnlyFans skit. I believe it was found on Reddit. And in the skit, he allegedly gropes the exposed breast of a female driver. Now, police say the video, titled "Can't Believe He Didn't Arrest Me," and apparently made by someone named Jordan, made its way online, and it was shot on the evening of April 26th in a warehouse parking lot. That,
I'm not
by the way,
watching the video
Herman
right
was
now.
on duty at the time, believed to be in his patrol uniform, supposed to be patrolling the Madison precinct, which makes it so problematic, and also what is mounting to these criminal charges. Now, in the video, which we can't show to you for legal reasons, we can describe it to you nonetheless. In the video, you see a female driver speaking to a man in her car, and he says, "Going too fast, no one listens to me." She replies, "I'm not going to get a ticket." And then she says she's going to show the officer her breasts. Okay? Next, a man dressed in police uniform steps to the side of the car, and he identifies himself as Officer Johnson. Now, you don't see his face. You only see from the mid-torso down or so. And he says, "You know why I pulled you over?" The female driver replies, "No." The officer states that she was going 65 in a 45. And when he asks for her license and registration, the female driver says she doesn't have it in this car, but says, "What if I show you these?" And then in most versions of this video that has gone online, it's blocked out. But it appears that she lifts down her shirt to show this officer her breasts. Now, the officer replies to the effect that, you can just see breasts on the internet anytime. Then she says, "Well, what if," and then the rest is bleeped out. But then you can see the officer move closer to the car. Now, in most versions of the video, it cuts off, but we have been able to see screenshots online, and based upon the allegations, the officer, allegedly Herman, allegedly touches her breast. Now, as I mentioned, he was charged with 2 counts of felony misconduct, a Class E felony that's our understanding carries 1 to 6 years in prison.
Can't find it.
This crime is defined as when a public
Can't find
servant
it.
commits an offense who, with the intent to obtain a benefit, intentionally or knowingly, and it could be a few things here, but for example, commits an act relating to the public servant's office or employment that constitutes an unauthorized exercise of official power, refrains from performing a duty that is imposed by law or that is clearly inherent in the nature of the public servant's office or employment, commits an act under color of office or employment that exceeds the public servant's official power, receives any benefit not otherwise authorized by law. So there's a number of different categories by which this alleged behavior could fall into. Herman's bond was set at $3,000, and he was ultimately released. So as this case makes its way through the court system, now let's talk about it. And I want to get some